Well, we picked up a couple of things today. Wheeler spotted both of these sets of things. This was at the Red Roof Antique Store right off I-70, and it's got raised plastic glass stoplight, vintage look. We looked it up. I think we're going to do all right on it. I paid $45 for it. People repurpose this into all kinds of different things for rat rods and motorcycles and all that. We don't see a lot of them. Anything with the old stop raised letters is pretty good. I've seen them going for over 100, so we'll do all right. We'll wait. The Crazy Picker Life with Wheeler, Dealer, and Banana Peeler. Welcome, fellow pickers and would-be adventurers. This is Dealer with the Crazy Picker Life. Well, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I have this new camera. You can't see it. Let's take a look at it here. I think I can do this. I'm gonna have to do like two camera stuff. It's a bit more complicated, surprisingly, than my phone. Of course, phone is dumbed down video. So I have this tripod rig. I guess I could set it up rather than swing around. Anyway, the only way to start getting this thing together is start doing it. I can't even tell if it's recording for sure. It says recording, so I'm assuming we're recording. But it took me a while to find video mode, and certainly after I snapped like 6 still pictures in video mode, I turned on the video apparently. Oh yeah, somewhere along the line in the 80s or the 90s, I don't know, I lost my grasp on technology. Never thought it would happen. So I'm going to show this real quick. I got to get some packing going this morning, and then I'll take some more video and maybe play around with this camera a little bit. It's going to be basic video, just like before, hopefully. Hopefully it's that quality and not below. So I wrapped this thing up for safekeeping. I listed a bunch of these lightning balls last night, and one sold right away, which is exciting because I didn't pay a whole lot for this huge lot. This one is an Iowa made lightning ball with a nice swirl pattern. Sold for $200. I bought the whole lot for right around $500, and I've got maybe 19 lightning balls. This is one of the better ones, obviously. There might be one or two more that will sell for $150, $200. So anyway, I'm going to get this packed up, and then we will show some more of the day. So thanks for watching. Okay, I got my thank you on all my invoices here. Looks like relatively thin stack here. 10 orders to pack. Get off to the post office. My cutoff line is 3 o'clock. I'm going to try a couple different filming options today. I got this tripod. I can get my hands free. I don't know. You know, it's cool having all these cameras and stuff, but until you actually do this and realize all the hoopla behind the scenes, man, it's a breeze to watch, but it's a little cumbersome. So Dealer's hands are free. Let's see what he can do. You know, you might say, well, hey Dealer, why don't you just learn how to use your camera? You know, why don't you take a day off and run around and learn how to use your camera? Or why, you know, why are you so technologically de-advanced or something like that? You know, my life is so dynamic, and I'm so in it that I just have to force myself to change on the fly. And it's not always good, but you know, what else are you gonna do? I mean, my day is jam-packed from beginning to end. The only time I can disconnect is if I actually disconnect. And I got to force myself to do that. Most of the time when I disconnect, I'll spend time with my family. And I don't show a lot of that on the video just because I need to disconnect. Okay, 2 lenses going to Italy. Got to figure out a weight and give them some combined shipping and get that out the door. Yeah, this thing looks pretty good. Boy, it tracks me. It's got this crazy box that follows me wherever I go. Super cool. Speaking how dealer resists change, I have this packing station down the hallway in the back there where I do all my actual packing, and I've got that thing pretty fine-tuned for the packing end of things. Everything's pretty much in place and works really well. I've installed a computer back there, which I do my video editing, and eventually I'm going to do my package weighing and picking out of the inventory, and also printing labels. Probably doing returns, who knows. I don't know what I'm going to do up here on this computer. I guess just list. But that makes sense from a standpoint of I don't have to run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But to get that computer back there completely integrated and just get my brain integrated with it, I just have to do it. Everything is installed, I think. I just have to run my first package back there. When you're on the fly, man, you don't want change like that. You just want to get it done. So next week, maybe not Monday because Monday's too hectic, but Tuesday when things slow down, I'm going to force myself to start printing labels back there. Meanwhile, I'm weighing them here, printing them over here, just like I've done for a year or so at this location, almost 2 years. So anyway, if you want to change for the better, a lot of times you have to push yourself off the cliff, and dealer I keep. It's weird talking about yourself in the third person. I don't know how that comes across. That's not really who I am, but I guess when when you're a big YouTuber. Oh, I say that with a lot of funny behind it. I never thought I'd be on YouTube or whatever making videos. It is fun. So this new camera's got me trying out all kinds of new things. Bear with me. Well, I'm feeling kind of talky while I'm doing these orders today. You know, I was thinking about this camera and forcing myself to do it. You know, here's the reason I didn't do it sooner is I felt I'd have to learn a bunch of things on it, which I do. But really, you know what I needed to learn? I needed to learn how to put the memory card in. No big deal. Of course, I had to order one. I had to learn how to put the battery in and make sure it was charged. And I think it came charged. I don't remember charging it. Yeah, I guess I did. I stuck it in the wall a week or so ago. And so I had to put the battery in. I did have to look up where the heck the battery bottom cover was and take that off. I stuck the tripod plate on the bottom, which, you know, I don't know, it's still on there. And then I had to figure out how to turn it on and put it in video mode and flip up the screen and shoot. Okay, so really, you know, 20 minutes, right? But that's not what slowed me down. What slowed me down is, okay, now I'm going to have to learn how to download the videos. Hopefully they work. Got to learn how to edit them if there's any different format or something that comes out of this thing. You know, what if nothing turns out? What if the framing is too small, too big? What if it's blurry? What if this thing really isn't recording when it says it is? What if I lose the whole day? All those things make it so you don't start. Well, this eBay business is the same. And so many of you that watch this either dabble in eBay or part-time eBay, or there are a bunch of you, I think, that are full-time, and we all want to get better wherever we're at. Some of you who are watching probably haven't even started, or don't sell on eBay, or don't buy and sell, and you might want to. Well, just like this camera thing, if you take a few steps up front, the rest will kind of take care of itself. When I get around to editing this video later tonight, I'm gonna have to figure out all those things I mentioned, like how to download the files, and make sure they're there, and make sure I can edit them and all that kind of good stuff. That's gonna take care of itself. It's either gonna happen bad, or it's gonna happen okay, or maybe it'll even go well. It doesn't matter though, because that will take care of itself. However it goes on the back end, I'm going to learn from it, and then tomorrow it's going to be a little easier, and the next day it's going to be a little easier. I forced myself to start this camera adventure, and the rest will take care of itself as long as I persevere. It's the same with this eBay business. If you buy two things: buy stuff and learn to buy well. Learn where it is, all that. Just start buying stuff. Don't spend a lot at the beginning. Take your time. Buy things look things up you don't. Buy stuff, learn to list it. Buy stuff, learn to list it. Force yourself. Buy stuff, learn to list it. Buy stuff, learn to list it. All the back end stuff that you're scared of, or all the back end stuff that seems like you can't sort it out, will sort itself out as long as you persevere. When I started, I didn't have any 25 or 30 order days like we have probably once or twice a month. And you get a couple days of 25 order days under your belt, and days when you have 8 or 10 orders seem pretty easy. Now, there are things to pack up that take a while. But if you're brand new to this, you think, how the heck am I going to handle a 25 or 30 order day all by myself? You don't have to worry about that. Just start buying stuff and listing, buying stuff and listing. If you want to grow your business to that size where you get days like that, buy good stuff, start listing. Buy stuff, start listing. Focus on those things, and the rest, as long as you persevere, will take care of itself. Now, you do have to do the right things. You have to focus. You're going to have to give up some things in order to grow your business if that's what you want. I've had to give up some things. And now, is my business really that big? I don't know. It feels a little overwhelming at times, but for the most part, it feels manageable, and I'm looking for ways to grow it even more. But then it's the same cycle again. How do I grow the business? Well, I can keep training my kids, which I'm doing, but so then you start going through all that whole checklist of the back end. How's that going to work out? How's that going to work out? And that can stop you. Don't let it stop you if you want to grow your business. And I got to keep telling myself that. Don't let it stop you. The back end will take care of itself. Just persevere. And so I keep doing that with Banana Peeler, who's 12, and he's he's a good kid, and got a good work ethic and likes to have fun. Maybe he'll want to do this, maybe he won't. But I keep persevering and giving him new things to list, and I keep allowing him to make a few mistakes. And I keep talking to him about those mistakes so we can figure things out. And, it's working out. It's working out. I've been through it with Wheeler. And, Wheeler is a dynamo when it comes to listing for the most part. He's still learning. Banana Peeler's still learning. I'm still learning. Old dealer here hasn't learned everything. All right, enough ranting. I don't know if that helps or motivates. But it motivates me to keep using this camera, and we'll see what pops out the other end. Same with my computer station in the back. I'm gonna have to remove myself from this desk, start printing labels back there. There's gonna be some backlash, gonna have to persevere. Okay, so if you happen to watch 2 days ago, I think, on the big show, my wife Lon said, Dealer, you're the best ever. And then if you watch the whole show, I think she said that's the last time she'll ever say that. That's a one-time thing. So Dealer's new goal in life, my new goal in life, is that my wife has to say that at least once a week. So I'm not going to force her. It's just new improved Dealer is going to make it happen, whatever that means. Okay, so my anniversary is coming up. I used to have to write it on the calendar, but I guess I finally remembered. Monday is my 18th anniversary, married to my beautiful wife Lon, and we've already kind of arranged what we're giving each other. Nothing super special from me to her. But she said something to me the other day that kind of blew my mind, and then I'm having to reel it back in. So she said to me, we can move anywhere in the United States. And that kind of blows my mind, because when we moved out here to Colby, there were some constraints, and one of them was we had to be within driving distance of Wisconsin for various reasons. That has changed, so I don't know where we're going to go, but the whole map is open, and so we're going to come up with some criteria. And after talking to her a little bit, the gift, this was given to me as a gift, and it is a gift because I'm kind of a wanderer, and although I like living here, it's not ideal. And no place is necessarily ideal. However, I'm going to reassess and see where we end up. So we're going to, after talking to her for a little while, she said, well, the lines of communication, the dialogue is open. We're not moving tomorrow, and obviously that's the case. But maybe within the next year. So starting on Sunday, tomorrow, we're going to start looking at some houses around the area, make sure we're not missing anything. There's some pros and cons to buying a new house in the area. Maybe I'll talk about that. So thanks, Lon. That's a great gift. I appreciate it. Happy anniversary. And let's do something fun Monday. I'll figure it out. Okay, getting near the end of packing orders. Nothing too exciting here. I think we're gonna probably do some picking this afternoon. Just light picking. There's a couple rummage sales. I'll probably stop in at the flea market. Maybe I'll take you along a little bit on that. I don't expect to find much. And listing the rest of the day. Maybe a few projects, and then tonight we've got the show. We're invited to the Golden Finger Picker show, so we'll be on that tonight. By the time you see this, that show will be done and recorded, but I think you can just look for the newest Golden Finger Picker show on YouTube, and hopefully we'll have been on it. We'll see how that goes. We're excited to be on there. Okay, I like this camera. I just wish I knew more about it. Alrighty, we got all these packed up here. I didn't get a count. 2. There's one down under there. 4, 5, 6. And some big ones. Looks like 10. That must be it, huh? 10. 10 gonna go out today. I'm gonna sneak these in the Jeepster and go have a little lunch at home and do some things at home and regroup a little bit and come back here in the afternoon. It's good having the top back on my Jeep again. I thought I'd never say that. We had it off for about 4, 5, 6 weeks, and it was a lot of fun, but man, it gets so dusty in here, and the sun is super hot. Hang on a second. Somebody just pulled up. Look, it's Wheeler and family. How was the machines thing? Yeah, well, good vlogging material is sometimes missed when packages have to be packed. I'm heading your way.
I shall transfer vehicles here and stop listing today, right?
Sometimes even Wheeler needs a break.
Did super school all last night, almost pulled an all-nighter, not quite, but sort of.
Summer school.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, so 100-degree days here finally pushed me over the edge and put the top back on the Jeep. I kind of like it. We can still remove these top things, pieces, super top, what's it called?
T-top. I forget what it's called, but T-tops.
Freedom top.
Yeah, that's it.
So I feel kind of like we're living in a construction zone here, and I guess we are. There's a building going up that I've been tracking over there. I still don't exactly know how they're taking care of this. They ripped up one lane all the way down, and now they've kind of left sort of a channel in it. I think they're going to come over and do this lane when they're done, and I don't know if they're going to leave it at that. I don't know how concrete cures on such a level as this, but really having to ziggy around to get back and forth. It makes a 2 or 3 blocks to home. It makes it more like a quarter mile or a half mile by the time you zig around all the barriers. All right, gotta go home and eat. Well, we have a new member of the police squad here in Colby. Let's take a look here. What does that say? Oh, wait, a Kansas Highway Patrol Junior Trooper. So can you explain what happened there, Sam? Look up here, buddy.
They just gave...
Up here.
They just gave the badges.
Yeah, you didn't have to earn it?
Mm-mm.
They just gave that to you?
Mm-hmm.
So how many junior troopers are running around now? 0? I thought you're 1.
I'm 1.
So how many are running around? What's 0 plus 1?
10.
10? 0 plus 1 is 10? Well, that's kind of like numbers. But if you have no troopers and you add 1 to them, how many do you have then?
1.
1! So you're the 1 junior trooper in town?
Mm.
What's your assignment today?
Catching bad guys.
Catching bad guys?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see any around here?
Nope.
Sure?
Mm-hmm.
So you caught them all, or you're still looking?
Still looking.
Okay, well, hope you find them, and then I hope you know what to do with them.
There's a bug on you.
Is it a bad guy?
No, it's a bug.
A bad bug?
There's a bug right on you.
Can you arrest him?
Look down.
I don't want to look down, he might scare me. Will you take care of him?
No.
Why not? Is he eating me?
No, he's going up.
Is he going up my pant leg?
He's about on your shoulder.
Shoulder?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I better take care of him. Well, we picked up a couple of things today. Wheeler spotted both of these sets of things. This was at the Red Roof Antique Store right off I-70, and it's got raised plastic glass stoplight, vintage look. We looked it up. I think we're going to do all right on it. I paid $45 for it. People repurpose this into all kinds of different things for rat rods and motorcycles and all that. We don't see a lot of them. Anything with the old stop raised letters is pretty good. I've seen them going for over 100, so we'll do all right. We'll wait and see. And then these are the old marble reflectors. Used to have these on bridges and railroad and other signs. Got both these for $32, so let's see, $16 each. You know, probably 40 plus each if I sit and wait. It's one of these things that there's more demand than there is supply, even though the supply is pretty good. So not a huge amount of items, just a couple of cool ones. Don't always have to make 5 times our money. Sometimes cool things, I will just pick them up because I like them and I know they're good sellers. There's no guesswork, easy to ship, no returns, no nothing like that. Whoa, look what Wheeler brought me. Wheeler, where'd you go? What did you bring me here?
Caramel Ninja Chino. I think it's a caramel frappuccino, but it's their branded version.
Caramel Ninja Chino. It's kind of funky in this glass, but I had one the other day, and it's a supercharger. Awesome. All right, well, we're winding down Saturday night. It's just before quitting time. We're going to quit at 11 here. I think we're going to make our number for tonight. We've kind of had a scramble here at the end. We spent a while setting up for the Golden Finger Picker online show on YouTube here, and got that all sorted out. Did the show, had some fun, decompressed after the show a little bit, and then realized, whoa, we got to make sure we hit our number for today. So dealer scrambled a little bit and got some items listed, and Wheeler scrambled a little bit, and I think we're going to be okay. And Banana Peeler, I don't know, what are you doing over there, Banana Peeler?
Making new channel art.
Making new channel art.
Here's what I've got so far.
Yeah. Yeah, so everybody's been a little scattered today, but I think we're going to make it. Hopefully we do some adventuring tomorrow. I need a break from work. I'm not sure what we're going to do. I think we're going to Jeep ride around a little bit. I think the boys and Kate, and I'm not sure, maybe Wheeler are going to go swimming. And I think the young kids and Lon and myself are going to go driving around the countryside looking at a couple houses. And just some R&R. So we'll see. We will have a vlog out Monday morning from Sunday. If you enjoyed what we're doing here, give us a thumbs up. Oop, where is it? Oh, that arm is not... It's kind of like we watched the 1954 or 56 Fly, The Fly, and the guy pulls his arm out. Of course, it's a fly arm. So I feel like my arm it sort of betrays him. I'm stretching. My arm is betraying me. If you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up. We like comments and questions. And, we've got a good bunch of new subscribers from the Golden Finger Picker show. So we are glad you guys came over. End of the vlog. Thanks for watching.
Hey, Wheeler!
Dealer Production.